Madam Clerk, would you open the courtroom for us, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Morning, Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
What file do you have?
I am here on the Cavalry versus Rome matter. Do you need the case number?
No, I think I have Ms. Rome. Let's see if we can't get started. 762.
Here. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
He's talking.
Hello?
Turn your video on, please.
How do you turn this?
I don't know how to turn it on.
Where is the video? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. We are on the record calling file number 22-192-762, Calvary SPV versus Veronica Rome. This appears to be our second pretrial. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim McCardle appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Our number.
82443.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Veronica Rome.
All right. Where are we on this file, people?
Well, Your Honor, we had a default judgment that was entered on September 21st, and then an answer was filed on September 28th.
Yeah, what happened is that by the time we had the internal process came in, we had gone ahead and entered the answer before your default was entered. So what we were together last on this file on October 25th, and at that time, the court opened your written discovery. So where are we?
Well, Judge, I am looking at the defendant's answer. She claims that she made a payment on this. We don't have any evidence of payments on this account. I don't need to conduct any further discovery, but if she's alleging that this is already an account paid in full, she needs to get us evidence of that payment.
Ms. Rome, how would you say that account was paid? How was it paid, ma'am?
Through the bank. It was an online payment.
An online payment? Well, then what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to go to your bank and have them print out the evidence of that online payment. What we're gonna do is then I'm gonna continue your written discovery. I'll give you a return date with me. Your next date will be Tuesday, December 20th at 10 o'clock.
Now write it down.
Continue your written discovery. So what you need to do, ma'am, you need to go to the bank and whatever it is you think that was paid, have them print out for you a statement. And then you forward that to counsel for the plaintiff. You understand?
Tuesday, what?
Tuesday, December 20, 10 o'clock. I will send you out a written notice.
Okay.
The written discovery remains open. Thank you for coming in and happy Thanksgiving to you both.
Thank you. Likewise, Judge.
Let's be safe out there.
You too.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. I'm waiting to connect Anaya Johnson. I have her and I will mute her since her counsel is here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We are on the record. This is file 22-188207, Universal Collections versus Naya Johnson. This is an adjourned date on pretrial. Pretrial was adjourned at the request of counsel for both parties. Could I have your appearances?
Judge, may it please court, my name is Attorney Richard Russo, my bar number 35222. I'm the attorney of record for the plaintiff.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Brant Lashinsky, P84238, Lakeshore Legal Aid on behalf of Ms. Ayana Johnson.
All right. All right, we adjourned the pretrial on this matter. Are we done with our discovery? So I should set Mr. Rusin's motion for summary disposition.
Well, yes, Judge, and I have to say, I have my file, my hard file in front of me here, and I do not have a copy of Brother Counsel's appearance. So I would need to have him send me his appearance so we can see what's going on. And to be quite honest with you, Judge, I think rather than schedule it for a summary disposition, I think we should move the matter just right to trial, because my professional experience, although I'll let you be the judge of this, is that the landlord-tenant cases are always factually heavy. I think it might be just prudent, unless Brother Counsel has another idea, to schedule this for a 2-hour bench trial.
Mr. Lasinski?
Your Honor, I actually appreciate Mr. Rusin's comments. I did reach out to his office several times via phone in the last week, and I haven't had any response, which I understand is probably not Mr. Rusin's fault. I continue to do that. Ms. Johnson, Ms. Ayana Johnson, my client, does dispute that these money damages were based upon any actions of her own. And I also agree that moving this to trial may be the best situation. A motion for summary disposition, in my opinion, may fail because the facts are obviously in place, but I haven't yet seen any connection to Ms. Johnson as to the origin of these damages. Sounds like there may be actually issues of fact, is my point, Your Honor. And if we want to set this for a bench trial, I think that in the meantime, there may be some resolution between my office and Mr. Rusin's that could be entertained, but I don't think we can move forward other than going to trial.
A few other things too. I've got a copy of Ms. Johnson's answer to the complaint. It speaks for itself. So we need to look at that. And I presume Brother Counsel has a copy of my complaint with the complaint attachments, yes?
I actually don't, Mr. Rusin. I'd like to, if I may, go ahead.
Send me an email, because email is the best way to get hold of me. You can look at, I don't mind giving my email on the Zoom because it's the same as so.
I'll put you guys, hang on. I'll put you
Yes,
guys
sir.
in the chat room. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not making a decision on calendaring the motion for summary disposition until our next pretrial date, which will be December 20th at 10 o'clock. If the matter has not been settled, either Mr. Rusin will withdraw his motion for summary disposition, or I will calendar, because I can't have an unresolved motion sitting on my docket.
Yes.
So
Understood, Your
December
Honor.
20th at 10 o'clock will be our next get together. I'll put you gentlemen now into a chat room so you can have whatever conversations you want to have. Ms. Johnson, when this matter is over, you should give your attorney a call. I'm going to release Ms. Johnson. I'm going to put you gentlemen to a chat room. I will talk with everybody December 20th at 10 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
And let's have a happy Thanksgiving and let's be safe out there.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
All right.
Let's get this breakout room working. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Goldman, what brings you here today?
Thank you, Your Honor. There is looks like a pretrial order scheduled for Forsyth Finance versus Hope Corbett.
And you've got Forsyth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't have your opponent as of yet, but I got you checked in and I'll get back to you as soon as we got a pair.
Your Honor, I could represent you that we've been working on a settlement. We emailed documents to her. I don't know if she's going to appear or not, but we'll of course wait. Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Yes,
Because, my practice is, if you tell me you got a settlement, I'll simply dismiss the matter without prejudice, rather than put it on a calendar and have to deal with it again. So
Your
let's-
Honor, excuse me, at the last hearing, we went in a breakout room. We reached an agreement. We emailed documents to her. That was done on October 25. Unfortunately, and though the emails confirm she received them, she hasn't returned them yet.
that's
So
why I'm
that's-
always concerned.
Fair. Thank you, Your Honor.
People, I think, sometimes get carried away in these pretrial sessions, and then they get the hard cold document in front of them, and they're like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to do this. So let's get back to you. We'll put you in the waiting room for now.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Just a recent verb, Vancouver Symphony Orchestra, like I said, you can see on that. Those lists for hearing them, saying no, when you're listening to tempo, that it's music. That's the worst that could happen. Should you buy or rent? Do you want fries with that or a salad? Decision making is an extremely important part of life because every decision you make, from the big to the small, from the profound to the banal, has an impact on your life. And that's why some very nice person has written a book guide to decision making, which you might find helpful. So the first thing they say to do is really identify what you want to achieve. Once you're clear on the end result, start talking, talk to people you trust, and then brainstorm about possible outcomes, like what will happen if you choose A, B, or C, and can you live with that? And then when all is said and done, they say, trust your gut and go with it. So here's a piece by Richard Strauss called The Merry Decision. This is just a great. Mr. Music plays this theater shining at the looks number two, Peter Jacobs, and we partner with that stresses, wearing decision with the Toronto Symphony Orchestra, like I did in Davis. You're listening to I'm tuning this wrong, and this is CBC Music. One conductor said his music is dirty, and others say it is a bit too. Many musicians and conductors feel that Benjamin Dvorak's music is too sunshiny, too warm, that it lacks the life and pain of life. Do you feel like there's enough grit and pain music all around, that what Dvorak's music does offer is a permanent place of meaningful. Dvorak believed that music should always be even if it's sad or tragic, that joy should be the overriding expression in his pieces. And because of its heritage, his music was often one of Dvorak's was coursing through his veins. So he could spin melodies into glorious orchestral gold because he was a stretching music as well. So if that conductor wants more dirt, he wanted to go far and find it. The Dvorak's music should be the same.
We are on the record calling file 22-192-528, Foresight Finance LLC versus Hope Corbett. We were last together on this file on October 25, 2022. At that time, the parties and the court agreed to today's date, November 22nd at 10 o'clock for our next pretrial. Notice of that pretrial was sent out to the parties on or about that date. Today is the date and time for pretrial. It's now after 10:30. We only have one side of our litigation. Could I have your appearance?
Your Honor, Daniel Goldman, 64231 for the plaintiff.
The defendant has failed to appear. Mr. Goldman, my understanding from our earlier conversations is that you folks thought you had had worked out a settlement and that you had sent to the plaintiff, to the defendant by email back in October, the closing documents, and they'd not yet been returned.
Your Honor, that is correct. At the last hearing, Your Honor put us in a breakout room. At that time, my notes indicate, and I was the one participating, that the debtor and I discussed certainly an entry of a consent judgment for the full amount, and then essentially agreed to a payment plan. At that time, she agreed to offer $50 per month. She said she was working part-time. I suggested $50 a month for 6 months, and then it goes up to $75 per month thereafter. She agreed to that. I asked if she would agree to use of email. She said yes. I said we would send her out docs via email. She gave us an email address, which I won't put on the record. She was very polite and respectful. And then, Your Honor, I can confirm that our notes indicate that on October 25, an email of a consent judgment and another document were emailed and confirmed delivered to her at the email address that she provided to us, and we completed therefore the duty of emailing her.
And so she has not responded.
That is correct, Your Honor.
She has failed to appear today. The default of the defendant is hereby entered.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That default out to you today, sir, and a happy Thanksgiving to you.
Your Honor, thank you. It's for you as well.
Be
Bye.
safe out there. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Worth,
Good morning, Your Honor.
this is file 22-177-980. Jalise Sheffield versus Allstate Insurance. Date and time for a motion. Your appearances, gentlemen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Doug Haraskevich, P81458 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning as well, Your Honor. Kevin Worth, P73115, here on behalf of the defendant.
And I got a letter indicating you guys had settled the case.
We
Correct.
did, Your Honor.
So all those trees died for no reason.
Unfortunately,
Yes, Your Honor, unfortunately.
See, that's why we have global warming. Lawyers killing trees unnecessarily. Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna send me out a stipend order dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor.
exchange settlement documents and we'll get you a dismissal.
Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll enter a stipend order dismissing the matter without prejudice, knowing that closing documents are going to follow.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
happy Thanksgiving, gentlemen, and let's be safe. Appreciate you coming in. And next time, let's settle the case before we kill all these innocent trees.
Sounds good, Your Honor.
Have a
Thank you.
great day.
Thank you.
We're off the record. That concludes our morning call.